The new British Chancellor has announced that almost all the tax cuts outlined in the country's mini-budget just over 3 weeks ago will be reversed. The U-turn has prompted calls for Prime Minister Liz Truss to step down as Conservative leader. Here's Europe Bureau Chief Steve Cannane in London.
This would have to be one of the biggest political backdowns in British history. We heard from Jeremy Hunt today, the new Chancellor, the fourth Chancellor that the UK has had in less than 4 months. And what he was doing was he was speaking to the House of Commons, but he also gave a televised statement earlier in the day, and he was doing that really for two reasons: to calm the markets and to hopefully shore up the leadership of the Prime Minister Liz Truss. Now, the markets were completely spooked by Kwasi Kwarteng's mini-budget announcement of a few weeks ago when he announced $45 billion worth of unfunded tax cuts. Jeremy Hunt brought forward some announcements in trying to balance that out. He's getting rid of around $32 billion worth of tax cuts. And so he did that today really to try and calm the markets. Here's what he had to say when he made that announcement to the Commons.
We remain completely committed to our mission to go for growth, but growth requires confidence and stability, which is why we are taking many difficult decisions starting today. But whilst we do need realism about the challenges ahead, we must never fall into the trap of pessimism.
That's Jeremy Hunt there, and while that statement and his earlier statement during the day did calm the markets, it has not done much about the credibility crisis for the new Prime Minister Liz Truss. Of course, she was right behind these policies that have now been junked, and many people are asking the question just 6 weeks into her premiership, if her central policies have been junked, the policies that she campaigned on the Tory leadership for, what does she stand for and what does her premiership stand for? The likes of George Osborne, the former Tory Chancellor under David Cameron, he believes she will not last till Christmas. And when you hear this kind of talk, it's mind-blowing because she's not even 6 weeks in to her stint as Prime Minister in this country.